Hello Virgo and welcome to your November 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Virgo, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started. Let's see what's happening. Well, the first week you're roaring with confidence. My dear Virgo, you're roaring with confidence. You're feeling very confident inside of you, to the point that you can sound aggressive also. Yes, and you are having a lot of energy. A lot of energy here for you is seen, my dear Virgo. When it comes to your work, you want to give your all to your work. You're so devoted and you're so much like, I want to conquer. This is the kind of an energy that I'm seeing, my dear Virgo. And I'm also seeing, dear Virgo, not just at work, but even when it comes to your love life, you are going to be extremely possessive, extremely passionate. This is what is seen in the first week for you. As far as your work is concerned, there is no holding you back. You're just really, wow, you are just, you're the king and you're the queen in the first week, my dear Virgo. This is what is seen, and you're just going ahead. You're not bothered about all the obstacle. You're just wow, I know my goals and I want to go and achieve them. This is what is the energy in the first week. You're very charismatic. You're having tremendous energy in the first week of November. This is what I see. Very happy, very charismatic, very magnetic. This is what is seen. However, when it comes to your love life, my dear Virgo, please take care, because this is where if you become too overly possessive about your loved one, this is not going to be digested well by your loved ones, okay? So you have to be a bit careful regarding how you speak. If you're going to be sarcastic about certain things or a bit critical about certain things, they're not going to digest it well. So just, it's like a bitter medicine you want to serve them. Please mix it with honey and serve them, because it's not going to pass well otherwise, and there can be, conflicts between you and your beloved at this point of time. But if you really, it's like fire, if it is too much, it burns. But when it is on the proper flame, then everything is warm and it's good, right? So this is the balance that you will have to follow in your love life in the first week. For students also, I'm seeing that they are really very confident. This is the energy of confidence for them too, and they are working very hard in the first week of November. This is what is seen. My dear Virgo, I need to tell you is that you have to take care that when you're doing very, very well, there are going to be people who will try to attack you just to spoil your balance, all right? So don't get destabilized. Stay on your path and be fixed on your goals, all right, my dear Virgo? And then we go to the second week, and the second week speaks about money. The second week is lucky when it comes to money. You're going to have luck regarding your finances, and I see a feminine influence in the second week, who is someone very balanced kind of a personality. This person is this lady is, and is going to provide you very valuable advice that you really, really need at this point of time, my dear Virgo. That is in the second week. This person is very honest and very sorted out, has a head over her shoulders, right? So when you speak to this person, she is going to give you the perspectives about things, and the decision maker will be you, but she will provide you with very, very invaluable, I would say very precious advice regarding your profession or regarding your sentimental life. If you have some chronic health problem, my dear Virgo, then this person can be then this person is very much going to be a health practitioner and or a parallel medical worker, and is going to provide you from parallel medicine, and is going to provide you some kind of remedies. This is what is seen. But all in all, I see that the second week's energy is very favorable energy as to changing your life direction, as to changing your lifestyle, as to changing the way you look at your work or your relationship with the divine also. All right, so the second week is extremely important upon that. I almost call it a lucky week because it is getting very positive energies to us in the second week, especially regarding finances. Something positive will happen. Most probably you will get more than expected in whatever you have invested in, or whatever is your job. You might get something more at this point of time, my dear Virgo, in the second week. And then we go to the third week. Well, the third week is paperwork, my dear Virgos. Lot of paperwork. If you're involved in a court case, divorce case, some kind of some legal stuff, then expect some kind of setbacks over there, because some people are going to try your patience over there. I hope you have a good lawyer, my dear Virgo, because the third week is really that the opponent can have more chances of winning over you. All right, so you need to be very careful. If you're not involved in anything like a legal matter, then you need to control what you speak, okay, because the speech is going to be the most important player in the third week. Whatever you're going to communicate, there are chances that it gets misunderstood. So weigh your words, chew your words 100 times, I would say 1,000 times before you utter them, and stay away from any kind of sarcasm, my dear Virgo. For this month, you have to really take care, especially starting the third week. That and first week, as I told you, also it can harm a relationship. All right. So in the third week, I see that there is some kind of conflicting energy that is seen. Some kind of, most probably a neighbor or a loved one or a colleague can just, or even your beloved to that extent, can just, say something or do something that you don't approve of, that you don't like, or you get a bit destabilized by the behavior and you just don't like it. So, you are in a kind of a mode conflict. Voila. All right. So you need to curb that, and just as much as you can be quiet, try to be quiet about it, my dear Virgo. And that anger energy that can arise in the third week, just use it in a workout, dance, or gym, or house cleaning. Why not? Yeah, because you just need to give out that energy which is excessive at this point of time. And you can also be in that mindset, my dear Virgo, where you are a bit sarcastic about things, and you feel that no, it has to be done like that, but it is not happening like that, or I didn't say this, but it was perceived like that. All right, so please just shield yourself, shield your aura, shield your body, shield your mind, and shield your speech. All right, before it gets delivered to other people. And then the fourth week is also the continuing energy is about transformation. So you are getting transformed because of certain things that are happening in life right now. If you have been in the court case, as I said, in the third week regarding divorce, then in the fourth week, yes, you do get divorced. For those of you who have not been happy, who have been separated and had been applying for divorce and things like that, then in the fourth week, there is the energy of divorce. There is the energy of permanent separation. That is what is seen for some of the Virgos who are going through this phase. Yeah, and otherwise I see for Virgos is that there is this deep transformation that is coming. They have to get transformed on certain things. They have been waiting. They have been waiting a lot on something, and now they are taking a decision. And this decision is very important. This decision might not be easy for some of the Virgos. It's about letting go something. It can be a relationship. It can be a job. It can be a habit. Yeah. And letting go is never very easy, because we identify ourselves with the presence of that other person, that job, that lifestyle, that habit, okay? So, or that house, most probably. But in the last week, it's all about weighing the consequences of our actions, and it's never easy. So we can feel a bit down, we can feel a bit pulled down or depressed. Depressed is a very big word here, I would say, but yes, we will feel a bit drained because we have to now take a decision. We have to now make it clear to ourselves and to others of how we want to live, what is our happiness. Yeah, but before that you have to go through this inner transformation where you yourself will have to answer to yourself. Well, like, what makes me happy? Just close your eyes and answer, what makes me happy? Is it a person? Is it material? Is it spirituality that makes me happy? What makes me happy? You have to answer yourself. And answer yourself with the most analytical approach here, I would say. Take it, because you're good at analyzing. So analyze yourself inside. And what is the true source of happiness for me? You need to answer this question, my dear Virgos. And the last week is going to push you into that. Some of you might lose a friendship. This is what I see. Some of you might lose a kind of a friendship that has been going on for years, but there was no future to this friendship, which must have turned into something else at one point of time. But there was nothing else to expect. So you say, okay, I let it go, or I cut off, or I take my decision of cutting it off. Some of you might cut off some of friends from your friend circle. They're not required anymore. They were just the so-called friends because they were not even there for you when you wanted them. They were just, the friends of the fair weather. So you understood that and you said, no, I don't want those friends in my life anymore. So you cut them off from your circle. Some of you will cut out a toxic relationship from your life. Some of you might say goodbye to a job that doesn't give you any happiness. And of course, as I said, for divorce, for some of them, some of you might say, okay, some of the students might say, I'm not happy with this, what I'm doing. I'm going to change my field. So instead of this subject or this field, I'm going to turn into arts, or I'm going to turn to science, or I'm going to turn to information system, whatever, So you're taking those big decisions at the end of November. But there is a clear-cut ending of something that is taking place in the last week. And we need to know that when we lose someone here on earth, we need to know that whatever we lose, a person, a job, whatever we lose at this point of time, we need to know that we had to lose it because we want to gain something else. And every loss is a gain, all right? So try to look at it with those eyes, my dear Virgos. But all in all, I see that there is a big, huge transformation inside of you. And then you will realize that, oh, this happened with me because I had to transform. I had to go on this path. All those ways got me on this path. So this is what you are going to realize, my dear Virgo. So wow, it's quite a wonderful reading, I feel, right, dear Virgo? So please do like, share and comment, and thank you very much for listening to this whole reading, and I wish you all the best in this lovely month of November. Take good care of yourself and be transformed, and I'll see all the transformed Virgos in the month of December. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.